I have been waiting for this moment, not just for lockdown to finish, but to say welcome to New Zealand McLaren Artura. We've been waiting for this. What a welcome back. And if you think I'm excited, wait till you meet this guy. Welcome to the bunker, Luke Neuberger from McLaren Auckland. The Artura, it's here.
Oh, it's cool when we can bring something all new to the bunker. Something we can really show off. And you know, the Artura for us is really all new. It's our next generation supercar.
Well, look, let's start with the fact that Artura is a departure for McLaren. Let's start, it has a name, which is rare for a McLaren. It's a hybrid, also rare. Am I going too far to say this has a touch of Senna and P1?
I think, yeah, definitely Senna, P1 styling cues. The superformed aluminium rear deck, all the aluminium mesh around the car that helps with the air, the extraction of the air. There's a little bit of 720 in the front, but overall the design is it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot more grown-up design that we're used to in the old sports series.
I can't describe what it's like to actually see this car in the flesh, but let's remember the first time we all saw this car in action was when Daniel Ricciardo was wringing its neck.
Mate, the way the E-motor comes in, ooh. How could you get bored of this? Coming in hot. Ooh. This is the bit I really love. EV mode. How awesome is that? Complete silence.
And the thing is, you might not have expected that from a plug-in hybrid, but as well as being capable of doing 30 Ks on electric only, this car is designed for fun. And Luke, let's talk about what's going on underneath, because we saw the fun that was being had in this car. What have we got under the hood?
You just have to look at who its big brother and sister were, the P1 and the Speedtail. You know, I mean, those were the hybrid cars that came before this. It's an all-new engine. 120-degree V6, a hot V design, so the turbos actually sit in the middle of the engine. And it's also, it's one of many firsts. First V6, it's also got an electronic differential, so it's going to provide a lot more stability control, particularly in the drift, like we saw with Daniel. And of course, with the electric engine, you've got an almost instantaneous throttle response. I mean, it's 3 or 4 times more responsive than any of our other models. 680 PS. So, I mean, let's put that in perspective. The 675 LT was 675 PS. It's a lot of horsepower.
And actually, Luke, that's something I have to ask you about, because I spotted those 2 rear exhausts, which look awesome, but then it looks like that third one sitting up on that rear deck. What's going on?
Oh, that's right. You buy 2 and you get 1 free. There's one on the top of the engine, so it's called the chimney, and the chimney's purpose is to extract all that hot air from basically the V's, from the 2 turbochargers. So yeah, it's quite a clever little design. It looks really cool, and even that, looking at the new aluminium mesh, it's all see-through. You can see right through to the top of the engine. It's a wonderful new design.
Well, it's fair to say when we first saw the Artura, we got excited about the green credentials, but the fact is, it's clear this car has a massive excitement factor. And Luke, just looking at it, forgetting the sound and the performance, this looks like a real new direction for McLaren.
The new design, I think they've got it bang on. I mean, it's a lot less fussy than maybe previous models with the sports series. It's a much more grown-up supercar. And a lot more organic. You know, McLaren spent a lot of time doing away with any shut line they could. You know, the roof is all one piece. It's moulded into the applique. There's just the one intake on the rear guard. You know, it's a much more seamless, more beautiful, I guess you could call it. But my favourite bit is the rear deck. So if you've ever seen a P1, you know that the P1 rear deck is all one piece, and it comes off for service. The Artura uses that same technology. It's a superformed aluminium sheet, and it just looks fabulous. It's like it's moulded, sculptured to the car's rear haunches.
Oh, speaking of design too, we talked about the centre and P1, but I think I can spot some F1, can't I? That window wiper.
Window wiper, yeah. I mean, the greatest car in the world had only one window wiper, the McLaren F1, and it's great that we've gone back to that because we had it on 12C and 650, and it was such a cool design feature.
Well, we all like to know our place in the world, don't we? Where does the Artura fit in the McLaren hierarchy, performance and price-wise?
I'm glad you asked that because the misconception is that it's the new baby McLaren. It's not. It's our all-new generation supercar. So it actually sits above the GT, but just below the 720S. They're priced at $395,000 here in New Zealand. And hey, we want it to be the most exciting McLaren to own and to drive, but also I think the easiest to own. It's the first supercar I can think of that has a 5-year warranty, and that's backed up by a 3-year service plan. So yeah, ownership should be just as good as the drive. And you know, I think we've got a pretty incredible New Zealand standard spec on this car. You know, it comes with radar cruise control. It comes with Apple CarPlay. It comes with absolutely every box ticked, the Bowers & Wilkins sound system, all as part of our New Zealand specification.
Now, we should point out that this is a display car, so no one's doing any Dannies in this one, but Luke, you have managed to get it here in New Zealand, but it's only at McLaren Auckland for a limited time, isn't it?
So we've got it for the next 4 weeks. It is a display car, but you know, we invite our customers in to make an appointment, give us a call, and come and have a look around it. It's certainly worth seeing in the flesh. The pictures don't do it justice.
Oh, Luke, thank you so much, and thanks for getting this car to New Zealand. You need to see this car in the flesh. I know on paper, engineering-wise, it's got so much going for it, but when you see it, take it in, that aggressive rear end, all the cool design touches, and if you ask nicely, get to sit in it, socially distanced, of course, the Artura is properly awesome.